Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe because on this channel we focus on helping you pass ADF assessments faster and smarter. Today we're talking about the ADF Job Opportunity Assessment, also known as the JOA. This is one of the most important steps in your ADF application and a lot of people underestimate it. Make sure you watch this video all the way to the end because I'll also walk you through real sample questions and I'll explain exactly how to approach them under time pressure. All right, let's get straight into it. First, here are a few very important facts you must know about the JOA. The JOA has 51 questions and you only get 20 minutes to complete the whole test. That works out to roughly 23 seconds per question. So yes, time management is absolutely critical. Even though this is an online test, many candidates are asked to sit the test again in person before their interview. That means you could end up doing the JOA twice in the same year. Also, remember this clearly: no phone, no calculator, no shortcuts. Because of that, I strongly recommend that you complete the test by yourself, honestly. If there's a big difference between your online test score and your in-person retest score, that difference can be recorded on your profile. And yes, you may be asked to explain it during your interview. The easiest way to avoid any issues is simple: prepare properly and do the test yourself. Now, let's talk about how to actually get a good result. Here's the good news. You don't need months of study. In our experience, 4 days of focused preparation is enough if you do it properly. A lot of people waste time scrolling Reddit, watching random YouTube videos, or reading conflicting advice online. That usually causes more confusion, not better results. We're one of the first teams focused specifically on the JOA, and we've already helped hundreds of candidates successfully enter the ADF, including people applying for highly competitive roles. So trust the process. 4 days. Lock in. That's it. The JOA has 3 main question types: abstract reasoning, numerical reasoning, verbal reasoning. The best strategy is very simple. Spend 1 full day on each question type and then use the 4th day to review mistakes and weak areas. Now, another very important point. On your assessment day, there may be a second test at the office. You'll only be given blank paper and a pen. No phone, no calculator, and there will be an examiner watching you in person. That's why you must be very familiar with all question types. So your in-person result matches your online result. All right, now let's look at some sample questions, starting with numerical reasoning. Question 1, what is the missing number that should take the place of the question mark? If you look carefully, from left to right, each number is multiplied by 3. So we simply follow the same pattern. 12 times 3 equals 36. So the correct answer here is 36. Let's move on. Question 2. Find the missing number that should take the place of the question mark. In this question, the key is to look at the square roots of the numbers. If you do that, you'll notice the difference between the values in the middle row is 2. That tells us the missing number is 7. And since 7 squared equals 49, the correct answer is 49. Next one. Question 3. Emma has driven 585 kilometers at an average speed of 45 kilometers per hour. How many hours has Emma been driving? This one is very straightforward. We divide 585 by 45. That gives us 13. So the correct answer is 13 hours. Question 4. Find the missing number that should take the place of the question mark. Once again, we start by taking the square roots of the given numbers. You'll notice the first two values add up to the third value. Following the same pattern, 2 plus 5 equals 7. 7 times 7 equals 49. So the correct answer is 49. Question 5. Find the missing number that should take the place of the question mark. If you look at the pattern here, the square roots increase step by step. 4, 5, 6, and then 10. Since 10 squared equals 100, the correct answer is 100. Now, these are brand new question styles for this year. And yes, the difficulty level is expected to increase. That's why you must be comfortable with basic calculations, square roots, and simple algebra. Speed and accuracy really matter in this exam. All right, now let's talk about results and job types. Based on your test score, you'll be offered different job categories, just like the table you usually see on the screen during the explanation. Most candidates get stuck at type A. If you want access to better job opportunities, you must answer as many questions as possible within the time limit. Here's a critical rule you must remember. Unanswered questions are counted as incorrect. So speed is everything. Let's do the math again. 20 minutes times 60 seconds divided by 51 questions. That gives you roughly 23 seconds per question. If you see a question that looks too hard or unfamiliar, skip it immediately. Do not get stuck on one question. Move on, pick up easy marks, and come back if you have time. Usually, you'll receive your test result within 5 days. If you use our full package materials, you'll unlock all the job opportunities you're eligible for, and we also provide assessment day interview preparation. Most candidates only need 2 days of interview prep to pass confidently. Finally, I want to remind you of this. This test gets harder every single year. In the 4 days before your test, you must fully lock in. Avoid distractions. Stay off Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and all that noise. Those platforms will not help you pass the JOA. All you need to do is practice repeatedly with the right materials for 4 days. If you do that, you'll give yourself the best chance to join your dream career and make your family proud. If you have any questions or need extra help, feel free to contact me. My contact details are in the description below, and I usually reply within 12 hours. Good luck. Welcome to the ADF, and I'll see you in the next video.